Fox was number 3.
Yeah.
So then Objection was number 2, probably.
Objection's number 7, actually.
Really?
Objection was number 7, yeah.
Who was number 2?
Jack.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, the 1 through 7 are just pretty close in skill level here, actually, so... So the main thing for Ness here, don't get fair footstool and abuse Fox when he's off stage. Just like Objection just did, taking that stock really early. That's exactly what Ness needs to do in this matchup. If he can do that and avoid Fox's kill confirms, Ness shouldn't lose this matchup.
I feel like that's the strategy for most Fox matchups, is just abuse him off stage.
True. Ness has a little bit easier time with Fire and Thunder, though.
Yeah.
But
doesn't have to necessarily jump off the stage.
Risky landing on the stage and got smash attack for it. You know, people say shield beats Fox, and Fox players say, no, it doesn't, because I can still grab you and I can put you in a bad position. But honestly, if you can get back to stage and in shield, Fox can't kill you. So, I mean, in a way, shield is a very effective tool against Fox. So I don't mean just sit and shield against him all the time, but if you're at a percent where jab and up smash or down air and up smash is going to kill you from Fox, sit in your shield. If he grabs you a few times, whatever, as long as you don't die. Then you can start predicting his grab approaches the way, you know, if the person gets predictable with it.
Ness question. Can Ness's up B be reflected?
Yes.
Like after he hits himself and he's recovering, can he be reflected?
No.
Okay.
It can be clanked and beat out by certain things.
Clanked?
Yeah, you know, when you hit it with a move and neither of you go anywhere, basically.
Gotcha.
Usually it either wins or it gets beat. And it depends on what part of the hitbox it's at, and the power of the move being used against it.
So it's like looks like Objection's going back to Rosa.
So the Ness didn't work out for him. He did decently, but he also took that first stock super early. Pucks won that match. Wait, did he?
Why did he switch to Rosalina?
No, Grant then. Grant won. Oh, okay, Objection did win.
So for some,
I looked away for
I guess
a
you're
minute.
not paying attention, yeah.
And well, then I'm really not sure why he's switching.
So yeah, like if you're doing good with Ness, why?
I mean, maybe he felt like he got lucky with the early kill, and that's, you know.
I mean, if you're proficient with both of them, keep Fox uncomfortable, I guess.
But Objection taking an early lead here too. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was because of the. It might have been because of the counter pick stage, actually. Maybe he felt better sharking under these platforms as Rosalina. Because on Battlefield, Rosalina can sit under those platforms and up tilt and use Luma on platforms to kind of have a little bit more stage control than what Ness could do. But, I mean, I don't think this is a bad stage for Ness either, but I think maybe it's just a stage preference for Objection. And that should have been a stock. I'm not sure what's going on with Grant tonight, but he's losing a lot of early stocks. This isn't really typical for him. He's usually pretty good at recovering, even when a recovery is being exploited. But Objection's a very solid player. Objection actually, of course, this is because he's a Rosa main and I'm a Ness main, at least that's my excuse, has more wins on me than anybody else in Colombia, which is whopping 2 sets, I believe, maybe 3 total. There's the stock. This is not. He went for it, but
Not quite.
His spacing was a little off on that, or Luma messed it up. One, I'm not sure. So Fox can rack up damage really quickly. You know, one confirm into a couple up airs and to even match him.
Yeah.
But he is at kill percent, and Luma is back, and he is off stage. spacing was off. Objection doing a really good job of avoiding everything Grant's doing. He's going to come down air. And this... that's...
Oh,
ooh,
that was scary.
That's Fox's quick up to Grant likes to throw out a lot of moves when his opponent's off stage.
A little early on the punish.
I think...
That's... Oh, DI, there we go.
I thought he might go for up throw, actually, but... Now, this one's probably going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she had the sparks on the last throw.
Not really a kill throw, but when they're at 170...
A lot of things are a kill throw at 170.
Now, Objection's up 2-0. But this is definitely not over for Grant. He has 3-0'd Objection several times in the past.
We're going to Battlefield.
And he's taking it back, his favorite stage at Fox. So I'm definitely not counting Grant out of this. I think what Grant didn't do too effectively, and I think Fox struggles a little bit with it, is killing Luma in a timely manner. It's kind of Ness isn't the best at it either, which makes a bad matchup even worse. But he just doesn't have great tools for Luma, which should actually be your main objective when you fight Rosalina. If you're focused too much on Rosalina, you're probably going to lose as long as Luma's there all the time. If Luma's gone for most of the match, Rosalina drops down significantly in her defensive and offensive capabilities. It looks like Grant's main means of killing Luma is just do enough damage. Like I said, Fox doesn't have any moves that really knock Luma back, like Cloud's dash attack or Mewtwo's dash attack. That I'm aware of.
Yeah. There goes Luma.
So,
You can just
like I said, Grant's turned this, this match looks completely different than the last two matches. But Grant lost his first stock the last two matches at 50%, which is pretty unusual for Grant. So I think as long as he can hold that first stock to a healthy percent, we're going to see a big turnaround and maybe the reverse 3-0.
Okay, well, 82 is not a bad lead to have. He's got to be safe.
And you know what Grant needs to do now is not do anything risky off stage. His main goal should just be stay on stage. Only way he probably will lose this is if he gets edge guarded. Objection, on the other hand, should probably try to be as defensive as possible while Luma's gone. And I'm actually really bad with Rosalina.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what she needs to be doing at most times, like I do with a lot of characters.
Well, I know one thing she's got to do.
If I was Rosalina in this situation, I'd try to get that Luma up air hit that kills at 40%. Yeah, this is a bad position for Objection. Fox is a character that's quick and explosive, and although shield is pretty
There we
effective.
go. That's it. But he's not back yet. He still needs one more to tie it. Yeah. Yeah.
Commentator's curse incoming, but I think Pucks is going to probably take this next game too.
Let's see if Objection changes or if he stays Rosalina. Okay.
Let's see if he does the Fox special laser. Nope, he just ran right in. So Objection said he struggles a lot with this matchup because he struggles to punish Fox, is what he says, and he gets juggled sometimes pretty hard. But right now he's doing the juggling, and I told you that commentator's curse take effect here so far.
It's a thing.
Grant kind of got lucky there.
Pulling out those
The
back airs
illusion
again.
didn't get beaten. Killed Luma with a risky F smash. Objection could have punished that, but I don't think he was ready for it. And it's actually a pretty close game again now. I mean, basically an even match at this point.
Yeah.
You know, if Fox hits one of his confirms, Rosa's going to die. If Rosa lands anything significant. There we
Here's
go.
the first stock.
So this is a good turnaround for Grant. Pucks, he started off considerably behind, but now we got an even game going here. I think FD probably does work against Fox in this matchup. Fox is great at juggling characters, but he does a little bit better doing it from platforms. And I think Rosalina's juggling is pretty comparable to Fox's. Might even be a little bit easier when Luma's there. So and she has a lot better aerial mobility than Fox. Grant trying to force a roll there. Objection not going for it. Grant being a little bit riskier than I would advise as Fox. I think he should stay on stage while it's this close. See, even that strong back air on Luma at the edge, Luma didn't go anywhere. So that's one spot Fox kind of stole.
There goes Luma.
That one he got. Trying to go for that air dodge read, but Fox has very poor horizontal aerial mobility once he's already in the air. Objection SDs.
And
Here
we're
we
tied
are,
up.
2-2.
This next one will be for all the cookies.
Like I said, Grant has 3-0'd Objection several times, or 3-1'd him several times at least. So this could go either way now at this point. And Grant? Oh, okay. Objection switching back to Ness. And Grant opting to, Pucks granting to go back to FD. Kind of surprising, actually. But he's going a lot of shield pressure. Grant shouldn't be falling for that. But he's brought it right back. Grant is really good at capitalizing off of one solid hit into a large string. Almost devastating for Grant. This is actually a pretty even game because, well, not anymore. What I was going to say is, though, even with Ness at 100 and Fox at 75 on the edge, Ness back throw would have, I believe, killed as an S main. It's kind of disgusting, but it's true. I don't think at that no rage, though. See, that's once he took Ness's stock, he became quite a bit safer for him. So it's actually an important thing for Ness in this matchup.
And he
Objection saved it with the double. So typically, I feel like Ness actually will lose the damage output battle here, but with a little rage, he can kill Fox very early, and he can edge guard him super hard. So it's a fairly even matchup. Grant just running away with it that time. 3-2. Like I said, don't count Grant out. Don't count Pucks out.
All right, well, time to go fight Pucks.